making sure the chat was ready before I am ready. And before we dive into this, I want to be sure that it is in the appropriate places, because the voice actors, at least most of them, are in a couple servers that where they came from, and I want to make sure that they get into this as well. So I'm going to just put the link in those servers before we get into it. I'll just say live and paste that link. Alright, so I think we should be good now. And we already have someone in here with us. And whoever that is, I think I can guess who it is, but he'll have to speak up in order for us to see for ourselves. Anyway, as the title of this suggests, we are about to react to the most recent episode of the Supersonic Squad series, Days of Dudes and Roses. This came out just last week. It was a week ago that I finally uploaded the thing. After a few days of it being complete, the audio was fully mixed, and there was a bit of a delay due to a delay on the artwork, and we had to cut some corners for that. But it is finally out now, the latest installment in these grand adventures. Only this time, I didn't write it. Nope, it was pitched to me by our very own Matt Clemens from Emcee Voices, and as soon as he pitched it to me, I'm like, oh, alright, well, you can write something up, let's see how it all turns out. And he wrote that script, and when he did, it was already near perfect. He caught on to the script format that I usually... Yes, you mind if you drop in? Yes, you can. Does this mean we can't be friends? Anyway, he already caught on to the format that I use that makes it easy to read, easy to understand, easy to comprehend, and it was easy for all the voice actors to comprehend as well, so that it was already just amazing. So only just a couple tweaks were made here and there, even some as I mixed the audio due to the kind of tone that us as the voice actors have set while recording our lines, and it still spelled it out so well. So we are about to get into this. It is just so exciting. Oh, wrong thing. Here it is, right here. Alright. Let's get it on. Okay, I have that set just right. Let's go.
Ah, what a beautiful day. The kind of day that just makes you want to go out and live life. Or bake cupcakes.
It's popcorn.
That's good too. Just taking the peaceful, serene, quiet... What was that? A dying animal? It might be a flicky caught in a trap. Don't worry, little flicky. I'll save you.
Disturbed from her train of thoughts, Amy Rose ran as fast as she could toward the noise, only to wind up at the music shop of Knuckles the Echidna, aptly named Knuckles Noise. Inside, she found Knuckles, Miles, Tails, Prower, and Sonic the Hedgehog, the latter of whom was playing a screechingly high note on an electric guitar.
And that, bros, is how you do a proper killer whale mating call on guitar.
I don't know, sounds more like an orca to me.
Wait, what's the difference between a killer whale and an orca?
Spelling.
Are you out of your mind?
Now, before I go a little further, I got a little notification saying that Matt tried to call me just a minute ago, and I didn't get the ring because my Discord was in stream mode. It was in the streamer mode is enabled, so I wasn't able to get it in time. But if I had to guess correctly, I guess he wanted to be present in the watching so we can hear his voice as well. The setup, however, Like, I would have to share the screen with him while in the call and set it so that Streamlabs picks up his voice as well. So, let me set something up real quick. Hold on a minute. Audio input capture and the output capture. I'm going to have to set up 2 audio output captures if that's webcam output sources. Window capture. Oh wait, I can just set up another window capture. Or let me disable streamer mode real quick. I'll try calling him. Where's the button? Up. Sorry guys, this is gonna be a while for me to set everything up.
Hello there.
Hey, oh, it's actually picking you up. Huh. Let me turn you up just a little bit.
Let me get my mic set up real quick.
All right. Type a 1 in the chat if you can hear Matt. Oh, I need to share your screen.
Alright, that should do it.
Live. All right, now I'm sharing the video with him. Can you see that on your screen?
Yep.
All right, good. So now that he is here with us, he can give his own input as we go along. One other thing I want to mention before we resume is what separates this episode from the last few is, not just someone else is writing this, but also because I'm no longer using Adobe Premiere Pro like I used to. The old iMac that I used it on is now just a piece of junk gathering dust. And it was the first time that I mixed the audio on this laptop using DaVinci Resolve. It took a while, but after sitting on my butt for hours on end, getting it all in there, I finally got the hang of it. And performance-wise, there were much improvements. So, first I want to ask Matt, what inspired you to come up with this episode? What sparked it? What sparked the imagination?
I don't know. Well, I just really wanted to do something with Duditude again, and I also like the idea of adding Amy into the mix.
We need
So I just thought, how can I combine the two together?
I mean,
and
we've seen it happen in
Barker,
Sonic Boom, right?
Yeah, and Barker I didn't add into the story until later on. I was actually added in because of a little gag that happens later on. I'll let you know when it is. But once I was just gonna add him for that little gag, but once I really started finding out more about the character, I was like, oh no, this guy is way too good of a character to be just a little side character.
Oh, gee. With a villain like him, that's like, not just he as a character is too good to be true, but what he does is too good to be true.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, it works that way. Yeah. So, feel free to tell me when to pause as I go along with the video so that you can give a little more input here and there, just like I usually do. So,
right.
Yeah, tell more about this stuff. Let's continue.
Hey! Okay. Oh, hey, Amy! Fancy seeing you here.
Yeah, fancy this! I came here to rescue a dying bird, and I instead find you 3 goofing off, making enough noise to wake the dead, and guzzling down gallons of Coke!
Ha! Shows what you know. I'm drinking a Pepsi. Watch this.
I remember the burp was your idea. Nice one. 10 out of 10.
Well, I mean, it said in the script that Knuckles would let out a loud belch, but rather than let the narration explain it all, just let the sounds speak for themselves.
Yeah, I just had it be the Pepsi gag. You suggested that I had to have him give a loud burp, so I was like, okay.
Yeah, it was to pay tribute to one of the best YouTubers out there, Badlands Chugs. And ironically, when I searched up loud belch sound effect, this came up, but I recognized it as Badlands Chugs. And I even wanted to mention him in the credits, Knuckles Belch, courtesy of Badlands Chugs. And maybe even add that
Nice.
slogan, chugging the world, one bottle at a time. Badlands Chugs is back. Ah, he's such a cool dude. Thank you. It's all in the diaphragm. Whatever that is.
Sorry, Amy. Since Juditude hasn't booked a concert in such a long time, our idleness has caused us to become fairly lackadaisical.
Yeah, and we're bored out of our minds, too.
Haven't booked a concert? Well, why not? Is there a lack of venues?
Well, no.
A lack of interest?
No, our fans are just as pumped as ever for us to come back.
How about a lack of foresight, initiative, and planning?
No. Actually, yes, that's exactly it. Tails, didn't you say you were gonna book our next concert?
Me? Knuckles said he would do it.
Hey, don't look at me. Styx said she would do it.
Sticks.
Yeah, Styx.
Knuckles? Styx won't even touch my laptop, let alone call a venue owner over the phone.
And?
What you guys need is a road manager. Someone to book your concerts, take you places, and keep everything organized.
You know, that's not a bad idea, Ames.
I'd say it's a really good one.
And you are just the hedgehog to do it.
Yeah! Wait, what?
I agree. You're very organized, Amy. And you've got a good taste in music and decor. We could use someone like that on the road.
Me? But I'm hardly equipped to be on the road.
Said the girl who proved herself more capable of life in the wilderness than me and Knuckles once.
And the loser has to do the winner's laundry for a month.
Yep, exactly.
No fair.
I've got other responsibilities. Styx and I plan to go on a girls-only shopping trip this weekend.
Not to worry, Amy. I won't mind if you spend some time rocking out with the boys.
Is that a reference to one of the Archie comics? Because I remember seeing something like that in there.
What?
Like there was there was an
What?
issue. Robotnik set up this shop as a lure to lure Sally and Bunny into a trap, just because he knows girls love shopping.
I think so. Although I was also thinking about the time where Styx and Amy had that little girls' timeout while the boys were doing the dude-to-dude thing.
The excellent staycation. All eyes turned to Styx the Jungle Badger, who popped out from behind an amplifier at that moment.
I could use the time alone to redecorate my burrow, catch up on the novels you gave me, and to stock up on peanut brittle for when Area 51 has a jailbreak.
That raid. Whose idea was it? Oh gosh.
How long has she been hiding there?
But what about Eggman? He could come attacking any day. Who's going to defend the village from him?
They are.
Yep.
Almost as if on cue, Rotor's portal stationed in the corner of the room had activated, and in walked two short men in plumber's attire, one red and the other green.
Mario and Luigi, long time no see. What brings you here?
The pretty sky and lush landscapes, of course. We're here on vacation.
Vacation? Here?
Yeah, why?
No reason. I just never heard of anyone wanting to come within 100 nautical miles from here.
Bunny sent us here to the portal. We've heard all sorts of wonderful things about this place. The lovely beaches, the scenic views, and even this fancy eating establishment you call Mère Bourgeois.
Burger?
Yeah.
The travel agent made it sound a little more fancy than that.
And who was this travel agent again?
Well, his name kind of slipped my mind. He spoke really fast. I could barely make out what he was saying.
Fast talking. Sounds like you could have used a certain
Foreshadowing.
someone who excels in that to help you with him.
Very funny, Tails.
Say, you two, I've got a question. Hypothetically, if a certain supervillain ever came waltzing through here, maybe a tad on the plump side with a big honking mustache. No offense to you.
None taken.
Great. Anyway, say he
Yeah,
came
it's like,
crashing
oh wait,
through here
that
while
kind
you
of
were in the
describes
area.
them.
Would you or would you not be interested in defending the village from him?
Well, I mean, we came here to take a break from defending people.
Mario! Since when have we ever turned down doing the right thing?
You're right, brother. You know what they say. Hero on vacation is still a hero.
I've never
I
heard
thought it
anyone
was all
say that.
toasters, toast, toast.
Maybe next time.
Well, you have now.
Well, now that that's taken care of, I guess we just need to find a venue for Dude to perform at. Preferably someplace nice and...
Done.
Huh? What do you mean by done?
While you were busy chatting amongst yourselves, I decided to start acting like a proper manager and I booked us a concert venue, along with a hotel for us to stay in.
Great! Where are we going?
Station Square. There's a tented venue near the center of town that will gladly take us in tomorrow night.
Sweet! Now I've got a road manager, a venue, a show. I just beat my high score in Candy Crush. What could possibly go wrong?
I wish you wouldn't say things like that.
The old cliche.
Uh-huh.
So, one thing I wanted to say is that throughout this episode, I needed to remind myself we got more Mario characters in here. We need to use more Mario music for when those kinds of characters appear. Alright?
Uh-huh.
As much as the name of the series suggests, we gotta give Mario music more of a chance. So,
Yep.
for this scene right here, now, I usually use one of the many themes of Dr. Eggman for whenever the villains show up, but since since this time Wario and Waluigi appear before Eggman, I then decide to use the main theme of WarioWare Incorporated to make it more on the goofier side of the evil team.
Smart.
Meanwhile, on the other side of the island, in the island fortress of the villainous Dr. Eggman, the two anti-plumbers Wario and Waluigi were in a fierce battle of cunning and skill.
Got any threes?
Ah, goldfish. Ha! 2 cards left, and I win!
You are one cheating anti-plumber.
How am I supposed to cheat a goldfish?
At this point,
I always enjoy having from this big battle of intensity, and they're just playing Go Fish.
basically, it's just like Mermaid Man and Barnacle Boy playing checkers.
Uh-huh.
At this point, Matt and I have practically taken turns voicing Waluigi for each installment. You know, starting at Taking Back Brooklyn, it was me. Then Rose in the Road, it was Matt. Then me for Death Row Family, and now Matt once again. Will it be him next time? If he wants to.
The world may never know. Of course.
That old Tootsie Pop commercial. Gee, what was that other thing? This was also the first time that some of their more true characteristics or history is used. This is the first time they were called anti-plumbers. I guess I guess you really want to state those facts as well as their love for garlic.
And I also needed a name for them besides just Wario and Waluigi, Wario and Waluigi, Wario and Waluigi. Because it would get tedious over time.
Long name. Really need to shorten it.
All right, you two. Game over. We have work to do.
But.
Gentlemen, please help me welcome our special visitor.
Standing next to Eggman was a shifty-looking Mobian dog, dressed in a fancy red ringmaster's jacket and a top hat. This was T.W. Barker, owner of the Barker Traveling Circus and an all-out con artist. Wario, Waluigi, it's been 5 years. You still owe me 16 Mobiums. Hurry off!
Yeah, hurry off. We're
Okay, this is the gag that inspired me to put in Barker. Originally, I was actually going to put in Agent Stone, or some villain, some side villain, so that they could come in asking for their help, and he goes, Wario, Waluigi, it's been 5 years, you still owe me $16. Because, you see, have you ever played the game Lego Batman 2?
No.
Have you at least know of the game?
Well, I mean, I've heard of it.
Well, at one point in the game, Superman comes in, he's like, hey guys, need a hand? Which Batman goes, no, we're good. Well, anyway, someone did this parody fan dub of the game, like the Snapcube fan dubs.
Oh, gee.
And he had Superman come in going, Bruce, it's been 5 years, you still owe me $16. To which Batman goes, buzz off. Though he doesn't say buzz, if you know what I mean.
I know.
And the whole thing became a meme. And I just decided to add a little reference in it because I thought it'd be funny.
Let's just
Yeah,
hope we don't add, bro, you flirting with my sister thing. Oh, God.
Yeah, no.
Sorry, guys. Hate to disappoint.
Hold on, you two. This fine gentleman has a proposition to make. Let's listen to what he has to say.
Yes, thank you, Doctor. Oh, you two reek of garlic so badly. Watch what you say. I've been laying off the garlic recently. At least for a little while to cleanse my palate. Or whatever the doctor said.
Yes. Believe it or not, this is a mild stench for them. Do go on.
Yes, fine. Now, what if I told you of a rather ingenious plot to take world domination and be rid of that meddlesome band, Dooditude, as they call themselves? And nothing in it for us? And it also involves getting revenge on the two pesky plumbers, the Mario brothers.
Pesky plum.
Okay, now I'm impressed.
Yep.
Yeah, me too.
And the best part is, this brilliant scheme has already been set in motion.
We're all ears, Barker. Fire away!
The next morning, Dooditude was putting up final preparations for their show that night. Amy was taking her new role as manager seriously. Perhaps a little too seriously.
Sonic, do you have your guitar ready?
Yes.
And your amplifiers?
Yes.
And your...
Yes. Look, I told you 14 times now, Ames. We got everything we need.
Yeah, I designed these special necklaces that hold our instruments. and
Okay, we
supply
might as well
convenient-
bring up the extremely talented new actors who are coming in here. Multi-fandom fangirl is Amy, Tony VA as Tails, and Shed Amy Lover 95 as Styx.
Yeah, those three have done a tremendous job. Also saved us the trouble of having to use Casting Call Club. Who needs that? We got the servers right here.
Plus, returning cast members, Voice Man, and my brother, director Jay Clemens.
Yeah, they never fail to disappoint. All right, they really do the job so well that helps define the series as it is today.
Yep.
They give much definition. Shout outs to those guys. Sorry, I do not have their channels in the description. I'm going to have to add them into the YouTube upload of this. I'm playing this on a different program. So you guys can find them and you can see what other great stuff they've done. Alright?
Mm-hmm.
Because if you haven't subscribed to them, shame on y'all. Alright, let's
Around our necks.
It even shrinks them down so we can carry them around without breaking our necks. Not that I'm not strong enough to carry them pre-shrunken down.
Fine, I'm
You
just
had
making
to bring
sure.
that in from Bros
And
on the
we're
Road.
taking your van.
Oh, yeah.
The dude mobile? Amy, we just told you. We've got the portal and these necklaces. We don't need to drag our van around.
Oh, so you can get stranded in the middle of nowhere and hoof it on foot again? I don't think so. Yes,
Another
I read
reference
up
to
on your
Bros on the
most
Road.
recent road adventure. We're taking the van.
We can all assume that once they told Amy the story of everything that happened, she would have been really, like, she would have started chewing them out for hours on end into a long lecture of, like, next time you get in trouble, call me.
Come on, Ames. Do you know how many speeding tickets I've gotten driving that thing?
You're Sonic the Hedgehog. You get speeding tickets traveling on foot.
We'll fight it in court, but I don't think they'll accept gotta go fast as a medical condition.
Touche. Uh-huh. Fine. But I'm not paying for gas.
I'll call it up. I installed a homing device on it.
Yeah, that line was
So
based
we'll
off
be
the,
able to
where he goes,
automatically come
fine,
to
but
us,
I'm not wearing
No matter
pants.
where we are.
Yeah, I figured.
Whoops. I guess I should teach you to use the door.
Well, guess I better fix that when we get back. Come on, boys and girl. Let's roll!
In no time at all, the portal was activated and the band arrived in beautiful Station Square. Many memories flooded the minds of our heroes as they drove through the busy streets and saw all the structures fully repaired from a fierce encounter that happened years ago.
Look, that's where I took down Eggman's missile attack by myself.
Yeah, and that's where Sonic took down Perfect Chaos.
Both those events happened in Sonic X and Sonic Adventure.
And in Sonic Adventure.
So,
Yep.
yeah, all you Sonic Adventure fans are taking a trip down memory lane here with flashing back to those events and listening to that Station Square music. It's all good.
It's a shame Sally isn't here. We could go to Twinkle Park. After all, cute couples getting free.
Ugh.
You okay, Ames? Shame on you,
Peachy.
Sonic.
Well,
She said Peachy.
That was actually based off an episode of Phineas and Ferb where
Oh.
Isabella's trying to get Phineas is to go on these romantic stuff with her, or when they're traveling around the world. But Phineas is too involved with stuff with other stuff. And later, they find out that Ferb and Candace tried to go on romantic stuff with Vanessa and Jeremy, but it didn't work out. Phineas is like, "What a shame! I thought you a girl in the city of love. It would be a perfect romantic getaway." And Isabella's just like, "Mm." And he's like, "Isabella, are you okay?" Peachy.
Right, now I can't get that City of Love song out of my head. Don't make me sing it.
what are
Don't
we waiting
worry, I
for?
won't.
Let's go explore around.
Race you to the park!
Now hold on, you three. You need to rehearse first.
What? But we just rehearsed.
Well, rehearse again. You'll be performing to a large audience, and you'll need to be at the top of your game.
You know, this new road manager's starting to get on my nerves. Alright, dudes, let's do it to it.
That's my line.
Whatever.
Yes, it is. Meanwhile, the Mario Brothers were having a nice time exploring Bygone Island. They even had Styx acting as a tour guide.
And to your left, you'll find Amy's hut. It's just the place for one of her parties. Or to do something that's actually fun. Over there is Tails' workshop. It's filled with all sorts of doohickeys and contraptions. And it will make a perfect bunker for when the abominable snowman attacks. 'Cause trust me, he will.
Relax, Sticks. I think you saw Zadok the wrong way.
And actually, when she said the abominable snowman, and and Shanimi read it as, and trust me, he will. But I actually read it as, trust me, she will. Because I had this funny little thought, what if Dick sees the abominable snowman as a female? In one of her conspiracy theory mind.
Frosty the Snow Chick.
It's like, she just wants you to think he's a snowman.
This actually makes me appreciate Sticks more than I do when watching Sonic Boom.
To your right is Sonic Shack, recently remodeled by Amy, whether he likes it or not. And that's Knuckles' place. Anyway, moving on.
It's just
Very
a bench press.
invigorating trip so far. Wouldn't you
Yeah,
say,
Not
Luigi?
special.
Oh, I suppose, but
What's the matter?
oh, I don't know. It's just I have this feeling something's not right.
Why on earth would you be having this feeling now? We're on vacation.
Beats me. Maybe he's encountering ghosts, Koopa Troopers, and whacked out hotels while on vacation.
Hey, listen, bro. We've encountered all of those over the years, and yet we've come out on top every time. We'll be fine.
Thanks, bro. Still, I can't help but think.
Oh, and over here is the giant conch shell I accidentally creamed Tails in the head with.
Magic conch shell? You mean like this?
Yep.
A club member.
I can still see the dent his surprisingly hard head left.
Really? Let me see.
Oh well, I suppose I'm overthinking things.
Had Luigi looked behind him at that moment, he might have caught Wario and Waluigi hiding in the nearby bushes with mischief and malice written all over their faces.
Boy, those two are gonna get it.
Shh, they will, but not until Eggman gives us the go-ahead. Until then, we wait.
Fine. Hey, are you gonna eat that garlic bread?
Help yourself.
Mm.
It's gluten-free and garlic-free.
What? This is a disgrace to garlic bread.
Shh, keep quiet.
Yeah, if I wanted to give
The dog insisted.
something for Wario and Waluigi to do, that would be interesting. So I thought maybe Wario was on a diet from garlic, and it just drives the two of them nuts.
Yeah, he's always gotta watch his weird shape. Because no one wants him to sit on them anymore.
Who needs that dock? I haven't gone in 12 years, and I'm in peak health.
Shh, just hold height.
Are you two quite finished?
Sorry, boss. Is it time?
Not yet. Not until Barker gives us the all clear.
I thought you were given the all clear.
Well, you thought wrong. Unsurprisingly. No matter! Those plumbers in that miserable band are in for it! It's only a matter of time.
Back in Station Square, Duditude finally finished rehearsing up to Amy's standards.
Okay, Amy, we've been rehearsing the same songs for 2 hours, and my fingers feel like they're ready to fall off. Can we go have some fun now?
Not yet. Next, we need to actually arrive at the venue to get set up. Then we can go exploring. Maybe.
Alright. Come on, guys. Let's go.
I actually think I miss the days of, oh, Sonic, my hero! Almost. Good old days.
Yeah, the whiny version from Sonic X. Oh gosh. And I only laughed at that episode, A Date to Forget. A few minutes later, the band arrived at a large tent located in the center of Station Square Park. As they walked in, a strange case of familiarity and dread fell over the four heroes.
Anybody feeling a strange case of deja vu here?
Yeah, it's almost as if we've been in this tent before. Like we've performed here, had a great time, and we're suddenly locked up!
Very astute. Sonic heroes.
Barker!
That's T.W. Barker to you. And yes, it is I. Welcome back to my traveling circus.
Barker then proceeded to pull a nearby rope, which revealed a large 3-ring circus decked out with various circus equipment, including trapeze poles, a tightrope, unicycles, clown props, and even a giant cannon.
You mooch! You tricked me into getting our band into your stupid circus!
Yes, and you fell for it quite spectacularly. Why? Did you set up nearby performing venues and just click on the first one that came up? Don't you know you get the top search if you are rich enough?
Busted.
Oh, yeah.
Whatever. This ends now. Hiya!
You simpleton. Did you forget that Dr. Eggman equipped me with these incredibly durable cages? It's useless to try to escape.
He's not kidding! Our attacks don't even dent this thing!
Maybe not for you. Let's see how it goes against a knuckle sandwich.
Knuckles! Are you okay? You hit your head pretty hard there.
Look, ramps. We can use the ramps as ramps.
Relax, this is not Green Hill Zone.
A little reference to Sonic Boom Rise of Lyric, where it had those really awkward dialogue.
Or they were just really awkward games in general.
It's like, look, ramps! We can use the ramps as ramps!
Gosh.
So what's this all about? Just using us as cheap entertainment for your lousy circus?
Oh no, as an entrepreneur, you've got to be more open-minded than that. I'm also holding you here so that when Eggman launches his attack, you four won't be in the way. Ah, what do you know? It's already begun. And 3 minutes ahead of schedule, might I add. The doctor is quite impatient.
Your plan won't work. The Mario Brothers will stop you.
Oh, I wouldn't count on it.
Every time I listen to the music of Jeff Scott, it always puts a smile on my face because it's just so well done.
Mm-hmm.
Could you please make sure the front door is locked? Time out, guys, time out. I'll be back for just a quick second. Stay put.
Okay. Alright. And in there, ladies and gents, we are currently experiencing technical difficulties. Please stand by.
Thought someone was at the door.
Okay.
But yeah. I thought of it as a treat because you put in those Bible Man references that only one of them I understood right off the bat. The other one, it took me a while to finally recognize it. I'm like, wait a minute. Went back, rewatched the episode. I'm like, oh.
Uh-huh.
So I added in a little treat for you with mixing the audio. Add in some of that production music by Jeff Scott. And it's hard to do that, just finding some moments with just music and no sounds that I just wish I could. Yeah, I just wish I can get my hands on full production music.
Yeah, if I remember correctly, they actually released a soundtrack though it doesn't have that many musical scores.
It does not. That is disappointing. So, I'll see what I can do next time. That time, back in Hedgehog Village, the Mario Brothers were having an exquisite meal at Meburger.
This burger tastes like cardboard.
You're mistaken, sir. Our Caesar salad tastes like cardboard. That burger tastes like styrofoam.
I suppose things can't get much worse than this.
Dave the intern. Gotta love him.
You said the forbidden phrase!
What? This can't get much worse than this?
Don't you know whenever anyone says that phrase, things get a whole lot worse?
Ah, that's just superstition.
To me, it also sounds like a good Carl Weezer from Jimmy Neutron.
Are you gonna finish that croissant?
Hi, Mrs. Neutron.
Hey, Luigi, you gotta stop eating this stuff. Your stomach's acting up.
That wasn't me, Mario.
Suddenly, from almost out of nowhere, a giant obliterator bot crashed in, looking ready for destruction. At the helm were Wario and Waluigi, looking quite pleased.
Nice of Eggman to let us borrow this robot, eh, Waluigi?
Yeah, and it even comes with a shiny red sticker on the front that reads Regent. Whatever that means.
Holy cannoli! Things did get much worse.
Little
You
anti
guys some
Hotel
kinda-
Mario there.
Oh, yeah.
Psychics or something?
Actually, it's just some good old fourth wall breaking. You'll get used to it around here.
You want fun? Wario show you fun. Again.
Yeah, the way you gave those lines back in Bros on the Road, it made me crack them so hard, I just had to put them back in. And the "You want fun? Wario show you fun," and the "Cuckoo crazy" line.
Charles Martinet is an artist with his voice.
Uh-huh.
The fact that he made Wario say that at E3 had sparked some very weird memes, but we still love him.
Yep.
Come on, Luigi, we got work to do.
But Mario, we didn't bring our tools or any power-ups.
What?
You told me to leave them since we're going on vacation.
Oh, right. Well, now what do we do?
Back at the circus,
So you tricked the Mario Brothers to go on vacation on our island as well?
precisely. And with no tools, no power-ups, no experience in single-handedly taking on one of Eggman's giant badniks, they'll be completely helpless.
And what happens when Eggman takes over? You're gonna let him be your master too?
Who cares? I'll be rich anyway. But for now, I have a show to prepare for. The audience mustn't be kept waiting. Ta-ta! As Barker strode away, Eggman's gigantic airship caused mayhem and destruction upon Earth, hovering slowly above Station Square.
Ho 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 ho! This is much too easy. Attention, citizens of Earth! This is your new overlord, Dr. Eggman speaking. Kindly turn your rulership of this world over to me in 30 minutes, or Station Square gets blown off the face of the Earth!
Oh, and I thought a vacation in Station Square would be peaceful. My baby! Finally, first time we ever used that.
Yep.
My babies. Get away, barbarian.
Okay, guys, we have to find a way out of here. Amy, you got any ideas? Amy? Amy, are you okay?
I'm fine.
No, you're not. You've got that life's a dump look all over your face. Now tell me, what's wrong?
You want to know what's wrong? I failed! I had one chance to prove myself and I blew it! I fell for the oldest trick in the book and now Earth is in danger because of me! I thought
Is this what this is all about? Amy, you've always been capable. Just because I didn't choose you as my girlfriend doesn't mean I don't see you as one of my close friends. So you let a con artist trick you. Big whoop. He tricked all of us. You're still one of the smartest, strongest, most wonderful people I've ever met. And it doesn't matter if you don't think so, because I know so. And if anyone can get us out of this mess, you can. I believe in you, Amy Rose.
The first take was already beautiful enough. Already showed enough of his character, really, at least the more supportive and compassionate side of him.
Yeah, I always enjoyed it when Sonic showed that softer, more compassionate side of him. Even when I was a kid, yeah, that's something that really drew me into Sonic, when he got more serious and more compassionate.
And I hope to see more of that in the next Sonic movie.
Uh-huh.
So, none of you spoil anything in the chat. If you do,
No spoilers.
Thanks, Sonic.
are you two holding hands?
What? No, absolutely no.
Yep, that's what they did.
Yeah, even though in the series we clearly set up that Sonic and Sally are together, I couldn't help but fit in a little touch on Amy.
For the guilty pleasure.
Uh-huh.
Wait, what just happened?
You got me. But something tells me it made the fans happy.
Fourth wall breaking, or
Oh yeah, fourth wall breaking.
figured.
Oh, does anyone have any ideas on how to get out of here?
I think I've got one. Leave it to a master decorator.
Back in Hedgehog Village, Mario and Luigi desperately try to think of a plan to take down the Obliterator bot. So you sure you got no power-ups of any kind?
Flash out, bro.
Not even a single mushroom?
Not a solitary one.
Yeah, now I think I might have a power-up mushroom in my burrow.
What? Since when?
There's lots of things you don't know about me. I hold many secrets in my mind. Secrets the government will never get out of me. Not even with that.
Okay, just get the mushroom already. We're running out of time.
Six is so much fun to write.
If we were to put her in a situation with King Acorn, like, would she be defiant, or?
Good question.
Mario, we need to
She
hurry.
might
They'll literally
reluctantly go on.
butted it right towards us.
You can't beat me. You are still cuckoo crazy. I know. Don't worry, Luigi. I got this all under control. I think.
I found the mushroom. Here you go.
Wait, how'd you get here so fast? You know what? Don't bother. Bit stale. Well, power-up's a power-up.
And with that, Mario grew and grew until he was the same size as the Obliterator bot, putting him toe-to-toe with the villains.
Uh-oh.
That was time for some real Mario action.
Here we go. Woohoo!
That wasn't my
At the
best.
circus, Amy put her plan into action, getting Barker's attention.
You know, that canopy over there, it's the wrong color.
What are you talking about? The color's perfectly fine.
No, it's too turquoise. It should be teal. Everyone knows that.
What? They're the same color.
No, they're not. One's bluish green, the other's greenish blue.
Oh, and I suppose you want me to let you out of that cage so you can use color swatches to show me my error?
Another little reference to a Sonic Boom moment.
Oh, yeah.
Face it, you can't fool a con artist. I've been in this game far longer than you have ever known. Did you seriously think you could elude me with the oldest trick in the book,
No, I just need to distract you long enough for Tails to call up the van.
The what? At that very moment, the Doomobile came crashing
See?
through the
That's
table.
why they needed the van.
So that they can kill. I don't know a better way to put it.
No, they didn't.
I mean, either way, it worked.
Uh-huh.
Throwing Barker off his feet and knocking the cages that the band were trapped in over, setting them free.
You know, I was mistaken. It was Teal after all.
Gods, attack! At once, several clown goons and batniks came charging in, all looking ready for a fight. The arm cannons on the clowns are new.
I know the script said clowns are to make yelling noises, but Barker has stump bears. I thought, well, wherever he goes, they go.
True.
So I guess they should do well. And yes, the sound effect I use for their blasters are from the Super Battle Droid wrist blasters.
Ah.
Ready, dudes?
After you, Miss Manager.
Thanks. Hiya!
Wilhelm!
Wilhelm!
Oh, yeah. Next time, we'll see.
Meanwhile, back in Hedgehog Village, the giant Mario was locked in combat with the Obliterator bot and seemed to be gaining the upper hand. This ends today, fakers!
Yeah, give it to him! Who knew a fungus could provide such amazing abilities? Don't tell the FDA about this. Trust me, I know their type.
Yeah. Only I just don't think it's going to last much longer.
Oh, pasta sauce! As if on cue, the effects of the mushroom wore off, and Mario shrank until he was his normal size again, making him completely vulnerable to the giant robot. Oh yeah! Wario time! Oh boy, I'm getting too old for this. The Obliterator bot immediately began beating Mario up until he was lying face down on the ground.
Squish him.
Squish him. The robot lifted up its foot, ready to crush the plumber into red jelly. It was then that Luigi ran over to his brother and began pulling him away from where the foot would come crashing down.
Don't worry, bro. I've got you.
Bye-bye, losers! Huh? Hey, stupid! What gives?
I don't know, but there's this little icon popping up.
Out of battery? Ah, no
Hey,
wonder they...
stupid, what gives was not in the script, but I totally welcomed it.
Oh, yeah.
And rejected this.
What? I thought it said reject because it's perfect for rejects like us.
I'm gonna punch you all over the face. I'm gonna break your nose. I'm gonna break your chin.
Waluigi's the only one speaking gibberish in this, but we all love it.
Yeah.
Back at the circus,
And
the
it
good guys
just had to be, they both yell gibberish.
giving their all,
Basically.
fighting Barker's minions. Meanwhile, Barker himself made a hasty retreat to a circus car nearby.
Sonic! He's escaping!
Not if I can help it. You got the keys to the Doomobile?
Right here!
Great, toss him here. Everyone, get in.
Told you we needed to bring this thing.
Yeah. Tails, Knuckles, are the weapon systems loaded?
Ready as they'll ever be.
Eat dirt, you hog! I always wanted to say that.
That was fun.
They just don't relent, do they?
Aim for the tires!
Got him! Yeah!
Mad Max Station Square.
Now, fellows, let's be civilized about this. I'm just a businessman doing business.
Yeah, well, your business is our business. Besides, I think they're waiting for you.
All right, P.T. Barnum, come over here with your hands up. It's T.W. Barker.
I thought that would have been a good opportunity for Tom Wachowski to finally come in, but no, I was wrong. Because Tom isn't from Station Square, he's from Green Hills, Montana.
Whoops.
I mean, that's not a very
It's
good...
still nice.
Hmm?
It's still nice. Still a nice cameo, even if it's not canonically true. Maybe in the future. Who knows? This is only the second movie that's coming out.
Yeah, I mean, I still removed his name from the credits because that's still not even my best James Marsden impression. But sometime, maybe we can try to make it work.
Who knows?
You forget I'm also a lawyer. I'll squeeze my way out of jail and I'll be back, Sonic Heroes. You can count on it.
Well, that takes care of that.
But Eggman's still flying over the city. We only had 3 minutes before he blows Station Square off the face of the earth.
That's no good. Why do I feel that's not my line?
Because it ain't.
That's no good.
Don't worry,
That's
guys.
no
I've got a
good.
plan.
That was
Back
better.
to the circus.
Wait, we were just trying to get out of there, and you want us to go back?
Trust me.
In Hedgehog Village, Wario and Waluigi were still fighting inside the Obliterator bot like idiots, and Luigi had just gotten Mario to wake up from his unconsciousness. What happened?
You got hit pretty hard. The giant robot is broken, but we still need to take it down.
Well, what do you suggest we do?
I don't know. You're the smart one.
Come on, little bro, use that brain of yours. I know you can.
Oh, okay. We could push it down.
You think we can?
Maybe not alone, but together with teamwork, I'm sure we can.
Ready, bro?
Let's go. Come on.
I had to break every bone in your... Hey, what gives? What's going on?
We seem to be tipping over.
What do you mean? Oh, phooey!
With their combined strength and the super cheesy power of teamwork, the two brothers were able to top over the Obliterator bot, sending it crashing down to the ground. Well executed. Well done.
Wow, we actually did it.
That's my bro! Glug, 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 glug!
I apologize for the sudden glugging. It's a little something I threw in at the last minute, but I should have warned Jay about it so that it could actually work out better.
They did it! They saved the village! I was told there'd be pie.
In your dreams,
Thank you.
Mike.
It was the least we could do.
Gangway! Out of the way! Coming through! I've got my secret weapon made just for taking down Obliterator! Oh, you already took it down.
Yep, we did it together as a team.
Nah, as brothers.
Huh, usually it takes us 5 to take down these robots, and often in 11 minutes. It's almost as if someone writes it that way. Nah, pure coincidence.
That was literally the last edit I added for the final exported draft of the audio. I'm like, you know what? That deserves it.
Yes. I was so happy to hear it in.
This is all your fault. I should have known better than to trust someone who picks a broken, rejected robot.
Oh, sure. Blame me. It was you who said we should take one of those machines.
Let's get out of here before we're arrested. Have a rotten day.
Is that garlic you're holding? What about the dock?
Boy on the dock. I need to unwind.
Mario, they're getting away!
Let them go. They're defeated. Mamma mia, I need a vacation from this vacation. And no, seriously, I'm pooped.
Yes, I guess I should be. Good Lord, what is happening in there? Yeah, all the rich people are laughing at Mario's expense. High above Station Square,
Poor fella.
Eggman was counting down the seconds to when he would launch his attack.
Just 15 seconds left. Come on, don't leave me waiting. Either turn control of this world over to me, or be blown to smithereens. In 5, 4, 3, 2...
1!
What?
Little Snapchat
Impossible!
reference there.
You came out of nowhere and destroyed my windshield! Seriously? Do you know how much that costs?
Amy launched the three of us out of a circus cannon, sending us up here.
I haven't pulled that move off since 2004. Sonic Heroes.
Mm-hmm. And now you're finished, Egg Breath!
And he ain't kidding.
I'm a talking blue hedgehog in sneakers. Do I look like I'm kidding?
Thankfully, we were able to save that reference because Voiceman forgot to say, "You've got to be kidding." I had to save it.
Yep.
This isn't over!
And with that, Eggman pushed the button, launching the missile attack on the city.
No!
If I can't rule this world, then no one can! Have fun exploding!
You know,
At
initially
once,
I was
a
just gonna have them trash the cockpit and just have the ship crash down, and just have the day be saved like that. But then as I was coming to that part, up to that part, I was like, wait a second, what if Eggman did push the button and sending the rocket down? It's one of those things when you're writing, it's just like, you just ask yourself, what if? And often the more interesting part of the story comes out.
Yeah, and the more interesting part did come out for Amy to further prove herself.
Uh-huh.
So it worked. A large missile shot out from the ship, headed directly towards the city's center, with the prime objective to blow up the entire city in one tremendous blast. However, the Mad Docker didn't count on a small pink hedgehog, who happened to be in the city's center at the time, nor her gigantic hammer.
Take this, you overgrown bottle rocket! Hi-ya!
Amy's hammer sent the missile hurtling up, away from the city, and into the sky.
No way! I can't believe this!
Oh,
Amy! She did it!
Right.
Eggman said the
guys?
line.
Oh, yes. If they were to remake or remaster Adventure and have Mike Pollock say that, would it be the same?
Well, he did say it in, like, that one episode of Sonic Boom. At one point he goes, I can't believe this!
Gee, I'm gonna have to find that again. Can't remember.
I just saw on a thing of reference Sonic Boom references.
Missile heading right towards us. For once in his life, Knuckles was right. Amy had caused the missile to deflect from the city, and now it was rocketing back up to the airship where Eggman and Duditude still were.
Oh, this is not good.
Ah! It's every egg for himself!
Eggman quickly jumped into the only escape pod and made his getaway, leaving Sonic, Tails, and Knuckles trapped on the doomed ship. This looks like the end for Duditude. It was an honor, my dudes.
Not today! Tails, quick, flight formation!
On it! Hang on!
Back on the ground,
Wow! I sure hit it hard that time. Wait, now it's heading towards... Oh no! What have I done? Guys!
Amy looked up and saw Tails using his twin tails to fly himself, Sonic, and Knuckles down to safety. I almost forgot you could do this!
Yeah, you weren't this heavy back then.
Leave it to me.
Uh-huh.
Guys, you're okay. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. I wasn't looking where I was aiming. I should have
Hey,
looked.
don't get yourself all worked up, Amy. You did it. You saved the city.
I did?
Of course, if it weren't for your planning, not to mention your hammer, this place would be reduced to rubble.
Yeah, and it would have gone kerspluey too.
Now this just proves it. Amy is officially staying on as our official road manager.
Yeah!
Oh, you guys.
All right, bring it in, group hug.
Later on that night, Amy was using an interdimensional communicator crafted by Christopher Thorndike to contact Styx and inform her of all that had occurred.
And then, as a way to thank us, the Mayor Station Square allowed us to perform in the Central Park Amphitheater.
Wow, that certainly sounds exhilarating.
How are the Mario Brothers doing?
They're doing fine. Mario's currently napping in Sonic's hut. Tell Sonic not to worry. Luigi promises they'll keep everything intact. And
Sounds more like Lucy. Oh gee, I think I found it.
not get spaghetti all over the place.
Good to know. Well, I gotta go. The band's waiting on me.
Alrighty, come back soon, Amy.
I will. Bye, Sticks.
You doing okay, Ames?
Oh, of course.
Just wanted to say thank you. You know, for helping us out, being road manager and all.
Well, I should be thanking you. You see things in me I don't see in myself. And I guess it helps me be more than I am on my own.
We bring out the best in each other.
You sure Sally won't mind if we're band buddies?
Amy.
Hey, someone order a heart-shaped box of chocolates?
Knuckles!
What? I was hungry and felt like going fancy. Your life will be like a box of chocolates. You may never know who you're gonna meet.
Script originally had Knuckles munching on him saying, caramel nougat. But that was great too. Nice Forrest
Yeah.
Gump reference.
Uh-huh.
I mean, yeah, it's been used for plenty other things, and their versions are better.
Uh-huh.
But,
Mama always said life is like a box of chocolates. Never know what you're gonna get.
yeah. And if you never know who you're gonna meet, maybe next time we'll see. Because I'm still not really gonna spoil anything for the next episode.
Okay, guys, it's showtime.
All right, let's go.
Hold up! One more thing.
Yes. One more
Kick some
thing.
butt out there.
There. Now it's art.
Will do.
Uh-huh.
Okay, dudes, let's rock. Thanks for having us tonight, everyone. I just wanted to give a very special shout out to our new road manager, the one and only Amy Rose. Without her, we wouldn't be on this stage right now. This one's for you, Amy.
Now, before we get into this grand finale, which is the live performance or vocal cover of Endless Possibility, I was quite nervous about mixing this song. Because I mainly wanted to arrange it the way the original version was. And I've even listened to the live performance at Sonic Symphony.
Yep.
So there
Yeah,
were
that version was epic.
Oh yeah. So mainly I recorded my vocals, the way I heard the backing vocals was, and I actually did it with this microphone that I currently use instead of my old gaming headset for better quality. And when Matt sent his vox in, I had to make some cuts in order for the parts to be as they were originally. And I did hear a couple bumps in the mic. Don't worry, I got rid of those. And when you hear, if you hear what sounds like some sudden cutouts, just imagine it being Sonic moving his face away from the mic and looking at Knuckles saying, "Okay, it's your part now." I hope that works. So, an improvement that I need to make next time is to give a little more choreography when we do our songs, because Tony wants to join us next time. So if we're going to have all three of us on here, I'm going to need to take some highlighters and highlight the areas that each of us will sing for that one. Like, highlight our parts. And hopefully the song we settle on will have enough for 3 vocalists. And we have not settled on it yet.
All right.
But here we go with perhaps our best performance.
This is my escape. I'm running through this world and I'm not looking back.
Finally got that Sonic attack.
'Cause I know I can go where no one's ever gone and I'm not looking back. But how will I know when I get there? And how will I know when to leave? We all gotta start from somewhere, and it's right there for me. The possibilities are never ending. I see it, and now it's all within my reach. And this possibility, I see it now. It's always been inside of me. Now I feel so free. Possibility. And so I'll carry on. My time to shine has come. I feel it. As fast as I can go, straight to the top. I know you'll see it. So please make me up when I get there. It feels like I'm lost in a dream. I know in my heart that it's my time, and I already see the possibilities are never ending. I see it, and now it's all within my reach. It's possibility. I see it now. It's always been inside of me. Now I feel so free. There's possibility.
This was a much longer
And again,
song.
it was a huge honor and privilege to get to write this episode. I had a lot of fun doing it.
We couldn't have had all this fun without you.
Drop that sound because you're feeling again. No, this is where my journey begins.
In fact, this right here is literally the best part of our performance.
You're losing speed. You're losing your flow.
Yeah.
And time meets a power you'll never know. Then let it out. It's inside you. You better all stand back because I'm coming through.
And hey, you are welcome to pitch any more ideas if you like. Alright? I ain't limiting you.
Alright, we'll see.
and don't think of it as an assignment. You know, should the time ever come, whenever you feel like it. That's it.
I see it now. It's always been inside of me. Yeah! I see it, and now it's always in my reach.
This possibility. I see it now.
It's always been inside of me.
Now I feel so free.
Endless possibility, endless possibility, endless possibility,
This possibility.
endless possibility.
And yes, there is even a separate upload of that performance on the same channel for your listening pleasures if you ever feel like it.
Yep.
So, that may be the end of our story, but it's not the end of our feature presentation because there is still a little bonus section of outtakes for the very first time. We've done it. So now you get to hear how we screw up. That's the typical life of a content creator. You will make mistakes, and sometimes they're so hilarious. No, our fans are just as pumped as ever for snooping as usual. I see. Sweet. 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 Eat dirt, you hog! Hey, Luigi, you gotta stop eating this stuff. Ugh. You guys some kind of physics or something? You guys some kind of physics or something? Oh, I read that wrong. You guys some kind of psychics or something? Standing next to Eggman was a shifty-looking Mobian dog dressed in a fancy red ringmaster's jacket. Standing next to Eggman was a shifty-looking Mobian dog dressed in fancy ringmaster. Amy swung her hammer hard at the steel cage. Why am I laughing? Knuckles launched a full-on attack against the cage, swinging his fists, kicking, even banging his. I gotta stop laughing at that. It sounded more to me like headbanging. That's real good. Oh gosh. Why do I? It's this part right here that says it was at that moment that the Doomobile came crashing. Like, it makes me want to say, it was at that moment Barker knew he effed up. Oh, I gotta take this seriously. It was at that moment that the Doodmobile came crashing through the... I'm sorry. It was at that... Oh, Barker did.
It was at that moment he knew. He stuffed up.
Oh, yes. Basically, I guess it's me now. So at this moment, I knew I messed up. The Obliterator bots immediately began beating Mario up until he was lying face down on the floor. Oh, gosh, live and learn. I'm reading lyrics. Now you're face down on the floor.
Nice of Eggman to let us borrow this robot, eh, Waluigi? A little deja vu right there. Hotel Mario, eh?
Sorry, Amy. Since Juditude hasn't booked a concert, it's oh my god. Sorry, Amy. Since Juditude Sorry, Amy. Our idleness has caused us to become fairly lackadaisical. I agree. You're very organized. Oh, my British accent is coming back. Yeah, okay. I agree. You're very
Yeah,
I
two of the
agree.
voice actresses we've had as Tails are both British.
Oh, really? Oh, which one's the other one?
Tony and Rio Dies is also British.
Oh, I thought it was pronounced Rio Diaz.
So did I. It's pronounced Rio Dies. It's come
Right.
to find out.
He's British too. That's we're having talent from all over the world. The way Tony here mispronounced organized and kind of matches ogre. Ogres have layers.
You're very. I agree. You're very. Yeah. 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 So it be able. So it will be able to automatically come. So it will be able to automatically. So. So it will be So it will be able to. So it'll be able to automatically. So it'll be able to automatically. So. So it will. Ready as a. Oh. We only have 3 minutes.
Now this last part right here is a bit of a teaser, but for now it is only labeled as a pitch. Nothing about it is officially announced yet. The question remains, will it actually happen?
Sticks, I told you to ask him
Oh,
if they could
that's
book a show in
upset.
the Mushroom Kingdom sometime. Yeah, well, I guess that's what sequels are for. Come on, Cole, let's do it. Next show, Mushroom Kingdom, what do you say? Hey, we can have Bowser and Yoshi and some Koopa Troopas. And of course we can have Eggman on around. And why not?
What do you think?
I'm up to it. We'll just have to see.
Yeah? Because we ain't telling you anything yet until further notice. Alright? As far as what I plan to do for the series, I mean, I'm not sure about it yet, though. Like, I was thinking of going all the way back to season 1 from almost 10 years ago and turning that into a audio play adaptation, because after all that I've put out throughout the years, I still think season 1 is the best one in terms of a story. But I haven't fully settled on it yet. We got more to come soon. So anyway, that was enjoyable to listen to again and relive and react and analyze and give input. You know, and it was fun to have the two of us doing it this time around. I mean, it was only right for you to do it because you wrote this. So, anyway, once again, a big shout out to all of our voice actors for helping us out with this. A big shout out to the Emcee server and the Sonic IDW comic dub server for all the support given and all the assistance. And Matt, do you have anything else to say before we take off?
Well, first I want to thank the Academy for supporting me. Okay, not really that much. As all the people you've said so far, yes, absolutely. I want to thank all of them. I couldn't have done it without them. And I couldn't have done it without you either.
Thank you. I'd say the same thing to you directly, because without you, there wouldn't be a new episode. So, yes, that is it. It is getting very late. I will see you all next time with whatever the heck I'm going to be doing next. So, have a good night, and